Hey everybody, welcome back to another edition of Live Arena with Gavin Masters. I am, you guessed it, Gavin Masters. Or so I claim. How are you all doing, fellow humans? So, check it out up above. I got my progress on the Yule, let's see if I can say this word, Yuletide events. I've got about 380 points left that I need to acquire. How are you guys doing? Let me know in the comments. I'm keen to know how everybody else is doing. For those going for Tormund. For those not going for Tormund, I guess it doesn't matter. So I got my lady Mika to level 60. So she's nice and easy to find now. Do I want to pick her first? That is a good question. I think I'm going to go for UDK. Just because he's so often a pain in my butt. I might even also I'm just going to take the two biggest pains in my butt and I'm going to pick them first. So they can be a pain in his butt rather than a pain in my butt. So neat. You're going for the Rat King. I just made a really cool comp in Classic Arena using Mika and the Rat King. I want to make a video showcasing that. I think it's a very fun team. I'll do that. I'll do that after this. That's what I'll do. But for now, I want Mithrala. She's going to be handy if I need to cleanse off those bombs. And maybe I will go for Mika now. Maybe I'll go for Helicath now. I know I want this trio. They're my favorite trio. They're probably still my favorite trio. I actually like the way the three of them coordinate with Mika. So maybe I'll take Mika as my final member. Should be fine. I feel like we've got all our bases covered. We got two nukers. We got two kind of supports. We don't have any revives, just in case we need that. But you know what? He's bringing Lydia. I think he's making a statement that he already wants to be rough on revives. So what do I want to get rid of? I think the damage is going to be coming from these two. I think the Rat King's actually going to have a lot of trouble bombing us out. Unless he bans Mithrala. Then we could be in trouble. So maybe I'll just get rid of the Rat King, assuming he's going to ban Mithrala. But no, he's banning the Monkey King. Okay. So we want the defense probably. Probably. I don't think we need the accuracy. I feel like with the defense, we're going to get even more damage out. And again, maybe he looked at my team and thought Monkey King was my only plan for damage. But I try not to be a dum-dum most games and bring two nukers. So I've got Helicath. He'll be my source of damage. I would love it if I could build Mika for damage. That would be something. But she's got 306 speed. She's got 530 accuracy. She's already doing two jobs at that rate. Or maybe just one. Maybe she's just a fast crowd controller. But that's nothing compared to the speed we got in front of us. This team is obviously faster than us. This team might even lap us. But that's why I put everybody in Stoneskin. So I'm going to go for the recommended spider bites. So everybody's stunned. We can put up the block damage. We can put up the hexes. Things are just going to fall apart for them. So let's see, what else do I want? Let's weaken them. Of course. They can't actually weaken Staltis. It just gets reflected. How easily I forget. So all the speed control in the world isn't really going to help if he can't get rid of my block damage. I'm just going to be counterattacking constantly, doing a lot of damage. I'm going to put some poisons on Arby. And let's target Arby. This really seals their fate. We could put... I don't really want to put anybody to sleep, come to think of it. That doesn't really help me that much. We'll put her to sleep, just for fun. And... get more attacks out. It's pretty much looking like it's over, dude. You should resign. Well, good game. Felt like that was an easy one. Okay, game, ready for something harder. So how many of you out there keep track of your mercy counters? I'm going to open with UDK. Went for Siphi anyway. Interesting. Okay, I will take Rhodos for sure. I want to do a little bit of a cull of all the ones that appear here. I want Rhodos to be one of the top picks. There are champions here I almost never use. Like, I almost never use this guy. I was going to rebuild him to have a couple of pieces of stone skin, but it just wasn't working. And I find he's often just a little too hard to keep alive. So maybe I should take him off the roster. But for now, maybe I still want Mithrala. You know what? I probably want Duchess. Because I also made a really cool team that used Duchess, Rhodos, Mika, and some good fourth champion. Now I'm blanking on who the fourth one was. I really liked it though. Well, let's see. What would I be missing? I mean, it was probably something like Mithrala or you know what? It was the Monkey King. Anyway, I'm probably going to end up banning Georgid. So maybe I'll take a second Reviver. Do I want Mika? Because she could be really handy here. We definitely want a second damage dealer. So I guess I'll go this way. I wonder if maybe I'll even just get rid of Siphi. Get rid of Siphi. Maybe have Helicathzor as the lead. Not sure what's going to happen here. Georgid's very good at just clapping someone right out of the gate, which is going to be UDK. Damn, you stole one of my stone skins. It's going to make him tough to deal with. Damn, this is not going well. Okay, so let's get our friends back up. We can do block damage, which might keep the team alive a little bit. They still have some counterplay, though. Okay, my turn. So I'm going to come in and I'm going to take down Georgid if I can. Then let's take some health from Arby. Would have been nicer if we could have taken her out there, but as close as we could get. I'm going to go for it. No, not enough. All right, Monkey King. How are you going to stop me? My plan at this point is to come in with the big AoE from Helikath. I don't know how he's going to stop that. Guess he's not. So, good game, Leon. You definitely had me on the ropes. Definitely. I was really not feeling good in that fight. I'm surprised I won. So, who is going for the new fusion? Let me know in the comments. I'm probably not, for the simple reason that I'm a bit exhausted by this, by the whole Yuletide Torment series of events. I feel like I started with something like 400 ancient shards, and they're gone now. They're all gone. Hmm. It's almost like it wasn't worth it. But I don't know. When I get Torment, I'll build him. Maybe it'll have been worth it. I guess we'll see. For now, let's take... I feel like I want good support for this. So I'll take Pythion and Sun Wukong. Oh, we're dealing with a warlord. Okay, well I'll bring Mithrala. Maybe I want to bring Rhodos. And for my last pick, I suppose I could go for Hegemon. Or Mika. Maybe I'll go for Hegemon. And I'll get rid of Duchess. You're letting me keep Hegemon, huh? Okay. I mean, maybe some of his guys are behind Stoneskin, so he doesn't care that I have a Hegemon. This is the problem with Hegemon. He's not necessarily the magic bullet he used to be. I should have brought UDK. I'm realizing this Siffy's going to be a problem. So he seems to be going gung-ho for my Pythion. Which does make sense. He's my only reviver. Okay, we can get this up. We at least don't have to worry about those pesky sleeps anymore. Sky Piercer. That means I get a turn. No free turn, unfortunately. Oh, or only the one free turn. Yeah, this is over. This is pretty much over, isn't it? And I suppose it ain't over until it's over. But it looks like it's over. Oh yeah, it's over. Alright, good game, Cracks. Good game, you got me. Really should have gone for UDK. It's astonishing how often he would have been the correct choice. There's also Goffred. Hey, it's Blasphemy. I recognize you, Blasphemy. Alright, I'm going to go for UDK. I seem to want him so frequently. Maybe he needs to be my top pick. I don't know, what do you guys think? Especially given the way I play. I so frequently want to take Rhodos. So let's take Rhodos. I really want to get rid of this Warlord. I'll take Mithrala just to have somebody that doesn't get locked out by Warlord. Mika's also a good pick against Warlord, honestly. So I should probably go for her too. Wow, this is going to be rough. So I'm going to take Mika. I'm going to take... I mean, I want Helicath, but I also kind of want Fenax, just to have somebody that can kill people for good in case they get rid of my Rhodos. Gonna be hard choices either way. Let's do it. Volcanon is next on my list to build. So when I have Volcanon, I'm going to have another really good revive blocker. I'm going to try to give him the best gear I have on my account that I don't need for the other champions that also need the best gear on my account. You know, the struggle is real, right? So maybe I just want to get rid of Duchess. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to get rid of the Duchess. I'll get rid of the Duchess. We got... Maybe I want the accuracy. And I can hope for enough speed to get something going before Warlord shuts us down. But I don't. I mean, I have Mika. So Mika can still come in. She can do this. And Mithrala can do this. So we can weaken them. She cleanses, but at least I got rid of that veil. I think I need to attack him first. Well, there goes my Rhodos. And he really was my only source of damage, so I think we're already screwed. So, yeah, good game, Blasphemy. This feels a lot like probably the last time we fought. I don't remember what transpired, but I do recall making some sort of a joke about why that's why they call you Blasphemy. So I guess we can see why. I can't read that, so I'm just going to call this guy Pumpkinhead. Good luck, Pumpkinhead. Who are you going to pick? Monkey King. Nice. I'm going to go for... I'm going to go for Duchess. And... maybe I'll go for Duchess and UDK. And I definitely want to go for Rhodos. And maybe I want to go for Candy. I mean, I'm not sure, but probably. Because I'm thinking I do like the Helicath paradigm, but at this point he's got 3 potential strippers already, and he hasn't even picked everybody yet. So maybe I'm best up with 2 more traditional nuker types. I want to go for Mika. Amic would be another fairly good choice. I could also go for a second Reviver, which would make my position very solid. Now that might be important because it looks like he's going to have a lot of fast attacking stuff. Now I'm almost wondering if Mithrala is the right final choice, just to have a cleanser that doesn't get knocked about. It's a tough call. I think Mithrala might be the right choice, but I'm going to go for Mika just because she's new. I really quite adore her. Maybe the easiest way to manage this team is to get rid of the Kymar. I mean, maybe the Mashald is the better choice. I mean, I'm almost wondering if Monkey King is the biggest threat at this point. I think he's the biggest threat, honestly. He can tend to nuke really, really well. Mashald is a single target attacker. He's got the crowd control. I'm not as scared of that. I might be proven wrong here. But anyway, for the meantime, I'm going to go with the speed. Just so we're not so horribly outsped. I was strongly considering the defense, but I think we'll go for the speed. So she speed boosts, right? The increased attack. I feel like Gorgrab was kind of a redundant choice. I mean, like, he just does the same thing that she does. Maybe he just wanted to make sure that was in the kit somewhere. Well, I could go for this attack immediately. Do I think I'm hitting hard enough? Let's find out. Yep, hard enough to take down someone. So why don't we just... You know what? I'm going to go on the hunt. So let's get the block debuffs up. Position's a lot better. So let's go for the stun. Oh no. I wasn't paying attention to who had polymorph. I guess I should have been. Well, not a big deal. Rats off to you. We'll put some fears on them, see how they like it. Maybe... I forget who used the revive. So I'm just going to double tap Mashald. So this time, I won't forget. Arby's just used the revive. No, now they're all reset anyway. But we'll start with this. Bam! Down go two of them. This time, no mercy. Getting rid of her. Let's see if Mashald can control our whole party. I mean, he kind of can't. Not at all. Good game, Pumpkinhead. Was that 5 already? Mashald is another one of those champions that I would absolutely love to get. So we're dealing with Sify. You know I want my UDK. Maybe I'll take Duchess again. Just in case he's thinking of going for the Sify Duchess combo. Sify Duchess is a deadly combo. Um, Okay, I'll go for the Monkey King. Yeah, and I'll go for Rhodos. I mean, I'm looking at these two. I want to ban one or the other, and I just don't even know who. Now I'm expecting to see Georgid. Because as soon as I start to see this, I start to think, you know what, this guy probably just has all of the meta champions. So maybe it's just going to be like a Taras or a Marichka. Okay, this isn't so bad. I mean, these are still really, really good champions. But I could take Pythion and get rid of her. I'm still worried about that Harima. She does a lot of damage. Sify is going to be annoying, especially without UDK. So that was a good call, eliminating UDK. Because now she could just sleep whoever she wants, unless I can keep myself under block debuffs, which we will try to keep up. I think we'll take the speed aura, just because I'm not really seeing much purpose for resistance. They're definitely going to be a fast party. Whenever you see Arbiter and Sify together, you know they're going to be dancing circles around you. Youch. Okay, well, let's get him right back in. Let's put block debuffs up. We can't steal that many of those buffs, can we? Still, I might still go for this one rather than the super. I don't know. This, like, just imagine if that had ignored 100% of defense. That would have been a fun way to very quickly annihilate this line, but that didn't happen. It was a 50-50 shot. Woof. Okay. Let's... I'm going to use this. I just want to put him behind a veil, just to make sure he gets an opportunity to revive the party. But this team is pretty brutal. Maybe I would have been better off bringing Kymar. Is Kymar in the list? Did I just overlook him? So, you know what? I'm not even going to try. It's going to there's no way he's staying alive for that many turns. But I'm going to say that previous fight I probably should have tried to bring Kymar. That would have given me a little bit of extra speed. Maybe it wouldn't have been enough anyway. Maybe I should have banned the Sify. I don't know. Anytime I see Yumeko or Warlord, I know I'm going to have a rough time. Okay. Speed again. Fine. I'm going to take UDK. And... Duchess. All right. He's got Kymar. So let's bring Mika. Let's bring Pythion. You know what? We don't want to get too heavy on the support, come to think of it. I think it's going to be an either-or situation. So let's say I want Rhodos and Candy. I think this is the way to do it. Because now we definitely have enough nukers. This implies Pythion as the last slot, but I could probably go with Mika. I could also choose somebody like Elva. Oh, he's got Mika. Yeah, well, that makes my choice easy. So I'll go with Pythion. I could even go with Helicath. But you know what? I think I'm probably better off with Pythion. My suspicion is I'm going to die if I leave him with Baron. So I'm going to take out Baron. Could be a lot of crowd control here. That could do us in. So I'll take the speed. Wasn't expecting anybody else to bring Lady Mikage. Not sure why. Like, everybody can get Mika. They put her right there as that permanent fusion, and I do appreciate that. Blarium, if you're listening, I appreciate the road to the free Mika. She is an excellent champion. She is just a most excellent champion. Okay, so I can put up my Veils and my increase attack. It's going to be a little while before Kaimar can clear this off, so we have an opportunity to attack. And this is it. This was a fast fight. Good game, Raynex. That seems to be the thing about speed teams. They seem to either win really quickly or lose really quickly. And I suppose I appreciate that about them. Because you'll have those other players that'll come in, they'll bring 3 revivers and 2 tanks. Speaking of which, here's a very tanky nuker. So maybe I'll lead in with Sun Wukong. And who else is really good against her? Not demons, obviously. It's been a while since we've seen Ragash. But you know what? I feel like I cover my bases better if I just take UDK. I could do a defense-based team against his defense-based team. Oh, and he's got the double revivers. So this is going to be slow and painful, no matter what. Maybe I go with Rhodos. I'm gonna need some revivers too, honestly, if I'm up against this. So I'm thinking Elva? Could also bring Uko. We'll hold off on that idea for last. So I have 2 nukers already in place. I have a nice nuisance tank here. Maybe I'll just go for Arbiter. I could get the first shot. I'd have to deal with Hefrak. I could also go with Mika. Let's go with Mika. I don't know. I don't love it. There's so much support here. I'm thinking maybe we just get rid of Duchess. And then we try to outspeed and control the fight. Still feels like a long shot. So I'll take the speed aura. I don't know. Maybe I should have gone with Arbiter instead of Elva if I wanted the speed control. It's too late now. So I do still get the first shot. There's not anything to cleanse yet, but I can I can grow faster still by putting this up. So I get my extra turn. I think I should just go straight into Vitality Plunder. Maybe I can take it from her. It's that awkward thing. I mean, an instant knockout just means Hefrak hits us, and that might have just wiped out the team. But Rhodos is dead anyway, so that didn't work. How about I try to steal these buffs then? Oh, no stealing the Stoneskin. And Hefrak's thing goes off. A Stoneskin's almost expired. Almost, not quite. So we try to hold on. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do something offensive. Because it gets a little bit of crowd control out anyway. You can cleanse or revive. You can't do both. Sun Wukong comes back out. She gets feared. And not quite. Got rid of the reviver. Fear procs, excellent. It's just a nice little bonus. This is going to be a harrowing fight either way. One of us is going down. This is it. This is really it. I think we have to start with Hefrak, or we're dead. And we got a weak hit. That sucked. Well, good game, Mythos. It was a close one. How could I have done a little bit better in that fight? Well, we're up against Mythos again. So let's see. He even gets the first pick. So I can't block the Hefrak or the Harima or the Xena. These are champions he's just got. What else has he got? He's got Pythion. I could take these two. So I'm at least blocking him from getting the Pythion again. I don't know what Reviver he'll go with instead. Maybe he'll go for all-out assault, who knows? I'm wondering if I want to play defensively this way, just because of the just because of his style of play. It's very, very aggressive. It's a blitzkrieg assault. But he is playing a little more strategic with this. So that's interesting. So I'll go for maybe I'll go for Mika. You know what? I want Sun Wukong. I mean, like he knows I have a Rhodos. So maybe Rhodos isn't going to be the most solid choice anymore. We could go for Candy. He is a good damager. I think he might be the strongest choice. There's also Leo, but really, I think Candy's going to do more. So I'm happy with that choice. And for my final slot, I'll probably go with Mika. Possibly Ramen too, because he can shut down the passives. Okay, he has more to Macabre. I could also try for Rhonda just because she can punch straight through. I'm going to take Mika. Here's how I'm going to handle this situation. I'm going to take Mika. I'm just going to get rid of him so I don't have to worry about my revives being blocked. And he's banning Mika. Cool. So we'll take the speed. Unless I think the resistance is going to help. How accurate is this guy, I wonder? I wonder. I'm actually going to take the resistance. So if I can't beat him, I'll try to withstand the assault long enough to take him down. We have to take out Uko first. That is not necessarily going to be easy. Do I want to put this up now? Yes, why not? Kind of entices him to start trying to strip buffs. Wow, that is hard hitting. You know what? It's like I forgot what her passive was, but she actually does more damage the more buffs are up, eh? So that's awkward. Okay. It looks like the only one who's going to go next is UDK. He's probably going to do his area of effect, putting fears on everybody. That's going to be kind of annoying. And the decreased attack as well. I assume that's what we're going to see. We can cleanse it off. Now... I'm not sure if he's going to have enough power to punch down everybody, but I could do the double tap against Uko. You know what? The AoE definitely would have been better. Here, let's go for the AoE now. That gets rid of two problems. Now we just got to deal with Harima. I'm already feeling a lot better about the position, though. I don't exactly see Harima being able to take out Pythion. She is going to be a problem for Duchess, of course. Of course. Fight goes on long enough, she might wear us down. But she does have to worry about Sun Wukong constantly popping up. So let's get our friends back up. Continue to aim for Harima. She is taking practically no damage from them. Oh wow, that is a very hard hitting move. That is impressively hard hitting. All right, UDK, what are you gonna do? It's gonna put up some buffs. I really don't need the cleanse now, so let's just attack. And we'll use the AoE. Wow, that Harima, like, that Harima's not even moving. Let's see if we can just kill this UDK. No, not even. We couldn't even turn him into a sheep. Unbelievable. This is the Harima from hell. Maybe that's what I'm going to call today's session. That's probably what I did it. See the Harima from hell. Mythos's Harima from hell. Okay, let's revive again. I do not understand how this Harima is like just sort of gaining health, gaining strength. It's kind of unbelievable. I mean, I know that demons can't do a lot of damage to her, but it's like nobody's doing anything. So let's get our friends back up again. So unless she has her AoE, she has to target Duchess. I hate this Harima so much. A UDK is making her so much worse. Because I'm just stuck here trying to get past the UDK. I mean, both my nukers have AoEs, but they can't stay standing. They just never have the opportunity to attack. God damn. Wow. Man, what a great champion. I'd say she's just jumped to #1 on my list of most wanted champions, but she was already there. I have never seen a Harima this horrifically, um, I don't want to say overpowered, because the problem might just be the gearing on my account, but my goodness. Look at the way she just keeps constant pressure on everyone. Oh, hey, look, I get a turn. I don't know. All I got is a single attack, so that's what's happening. Try to put him behind a veil. Not that it's going to matter, because she's just going to knock him down again. Well, good game, Mythos. I mean, my hat's off to you. I'm not wearing a hat, but wow. So, RNGesus, if you're watching, please give me a Harima. So we're dealing with Bakima from the Fluffy Unicorns. I hope your clan's motto isn't that you're fearsome and scary, because calling yourself the Fluffy Unicorns just isn't scary. Of course, maybe that's why it works. You let down your guard. Let's start with UDK, just so I don't end up butting heads with the UDK again. All right, he's going to be fast. Fine. I'm going to be tough. So I'll take Sun Wukong, Rotos. That seems like the 5 that I want. As much as I'd love to finish with Mika, I need 2 damage dealers. This is what I wanted on my team. I feel like this is the prescribed ban. I could try something else, but I'd probably just end up hating myself for it. So this is what we're going with. I find UDK kind of a surprising ban, all things considered. I would have expected Rotos or maybe Sun Wukong. I will take the speed. I think that's going to help us the most. Youch. Do I revive or do I prepare an attack? Yeah, I'll revive. Come on, Leo. All right, RX. What are you going to do? Okay, so we get to attack. I'm going to try to take out Leo. Boom, no more Leo. Maybe I want to steal from RX. It's either RB or RX, but honestly, RX probably has more HP. Damaging her max HP is probably just going to damage her overall ability to do damage to us. So we'll cleanse. And maybe I'll go for this. Let's get my buffs up. I think we got him on the ropes. I think he's on the ropes. No more reviver. You're in trouble. Maybe we want to get rid of Leo as quickly as we can. I don't know. If we can't outright kill Leo, he does become more dangerous. Youch, look at that damage. Just youch, super youch. So I'll do this first. And this is over. Good game. So we can take a look at the logs. It's 2 victories, 5 victories. We'll call that par. Rank 2000. And that's about it. Yeah, I think that's it. So thanks for joining me. See you on the next video. Take care of yourselves. Always a pleasure.